Okay, so we're trying to find the derivative of this equation right here. We're taking the derivative of y with respect to x. So this part I'm going to have 28 times 5 x to the fourth. Okay, when I get to this piece right over here, I got to think about this. That's my first and that's my second. So when I'm taking the derivative product, it's always the first function times the derivative of the second. Well, the derivative of y is dy dx, plus the second function, y, times the derivative of the first. So it's going to be 28 times 8 x to the power 27, plus the derivative of that one is going to be 6y to the fifth. Oops, my pen, there we go. 6y to the fifth dy dx equals 0 because the derivative of 37 is 0. Okay, so now I'm just going to multiply this piece out right here. So let me get my calculator, clear that out. Whatever 28 times 5 is, 140. So I have 140 x to the fourth, okay, plus, let's see, let me go ahead and multiply those guys out. So 8 times 28 times 28, 224. So I have a 224 y, and actually I'll put the x coming first. It doesn't really make a difference, but I'm going to put the x coming first. 224 x to the 27th with a y. And then I'm going to write these next to each other. 8x to the 28th dy dx plus 6y to the fifth dy dx equals 0. Remember, we want to get those guys together, right? Because they both have a dy dx. So these two are going to move to the right side. So right now they're both positive. When I bring them over, they're both going to become negative. So we're going to have a negative, let's see, a negative, my pen keeps going out, negative 140 x to the, what was it, fourth, minus 224 x to the 27th with a y equals, and then on the right side, we got these guys, 8x to the 28th. I'm going to go ahead and factor, well, I'll just write them both, and then we'll go slow. 8x to the 28th, 6y to the fifth. 8x to the 28 dy dx plus 6y to the fifth dy dx. Okay, now what we're going to do on this side, we're going to factor out the dy dx. So we got this still here. Dy dx, 8x to the 28th plus 6y to the fifth. And then the last thing is we got to divide on both sides. Okay, on both sides. So we have a negative 140 x to the fourth minus 224 x to the 27th y all over an 8x to the 28th plus 6y to the fifth equals dy dx. Okay, and let's see.